I'm live here I'm live here on my show on the Joseph Crudup show. I'm Joseph Crudup, and today was a beautiful service for George Floyd. Yes, it is a beautiful day up there in Houston, Texas, where George Floyd was laid to rest today. And although it seems to be a powerful funeral, Reverend Al Sharp, peace, have preached. Reverend Al Sharp have preached a powerful here today. And I'm very proud of him. Proud that his powerful speech and is so beautiful. And he was preaching like he thought he would talk junk. And all I gotta say today, I watched it. It was a beautiful service here today, just months ago. The rest of the black people at church were very. It was a very no salad, although it's a little bit salad. And it was a great one. It was a beautiful service. And a lot of singles here. Me Long, and all the singles I do know, and I didn't even know who sang that song, who sang that song. And everything turns out to be good. It was good, very good. It's been now for like 4 or 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours in George Floyd's funeral. Just like my dad, when we were in the funeral. It was on March the 14th. And today, George Floyd was laid to rest. 3 months to now, my father was a good man. He was a good soldier. He was very good. He was a good singer and a good painter and an artist. That was my dad. That was my dad. At the age of 77, will be 78 today. 3 months ago, he was laid to rest. Then today, George Floyd was laid to rest. Reverend Ishart was preaching very powerfully and very greatly. And he was thinking about Michael Brown and the September 11th thing in 2001. He was thinking about Michael Brown and September 11th, 2001 thing. And Ishart knows that they're going to keep marching on. They're going to keep marching on, and the protesters continue. The protesters continue to march on. Now, Saturday afternoon, when I was doing the song, I was playing the song. I wrote that song on Saturday afternoon, and I was doing for George Floyd. That was on Saturday. And y'all saw me on YouTube, and I did. It was very important to me. Something that I never did before. There was a song of Donny Hathaway that played the song. It's the song called "Someday We'll All Be Free" by Donny Hathaway. And I did play the song. It was a great one. I did record the piano, the drums, and some stuff, the basses and everything. I did play piano, the drums, the keyboard, the drums, the the saxophone, and the basses and the stuff that I did play. So I practiced about like 60 minutes. I did practice about an hour. I did record a song about an hour that I did. And it didn't take long. And then I stopped with the saxophone. So I play it, I play it for George Floyd. I play it because I like it, and I have to do this because it is my song. I have to do it because it's my song. So when I play it, it inspires me. It inspires a lot. That song on Dying Hathaway, on Sunday We'll All Be Free, is very important because I had to play that song and I didn't sing, but I played a saxophone. It really, because I, yeah, bless you. It really, because I just know, I just know everything about George Floyd. Up in heaven, he's gonna be so proud of me when I talk. And it really brought tears. It really brought tears on everybody's eyes. So George Floyd's funeral was pretty good. I think it was pretty perfect. It wasn't absolutely amazing, even after he died. And everybody knows it. And it's called Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. The Floyd family came out to the pulpit. Floyd family came out top to pay their respects to his because I wouldn't know. I never even know. Oh, George Floyd's mother passed away. George Floyd's mother passed away before he did, and I always know that we have to keep the dream alive by then. We have to keep George Floyd alive and the Floyd family alive, and they can go on and fight. And Joe Biden, like I said on the meal, Joe Biden was on the press, was on the was on the video back then. It's on the video, and you see pictures of George Floyd, and you see pictures of him. There are the pictures that they had, just like my dad did, that they made. So here's what Joe Biden said. And I'm gonna read it to you. And so, but Joe Biden was gonna be the one, the born president back. Joe Biden is gonna be the one who runs for president in 2020 as a Democrat. And here's what he said um, about a few hours ago. And he addresses George Floyd's funeral. This is what he addresses. This is what he said. Now, postulating similar Democrat nominee Joe Biden addressed George Floyd's 6-year-old daughter Ghana in the emotional video played at Floyd's funeral in Houston on Tuesday. Little Ghana, as I said to you when I saw you yesterday, you are so brave. Biden saying in the pre-recorded video, filming at his home in Delaware, Daddy, Daddy is looking down at you. And he is so proud of you. I know you missed that bear hug that you only he could give on his shoulders. So you could touch the sky. And I know you have a lot of questions that no child should have to ask. Questions that 2 million black children have had to ask for generations. By in looking through your eyes, we should all be asking ourselves, While the answer is often too cool and painful, Biden did not attend the funeral in person because he did not want to turn the event into a Republican speechless. An authority for the Floyd family said, Proverbs, service for Floyd were held in Minneapolis and North Carolina. But the point of a 5-minute video showed the different ways that Biden and President Donald Trump are responsibility are responding are responding to the public war over the police killings of black people with 5 months to go before election day has followed weeks of protests against police brutality around the country. The 4 officers involved in the arrest were filed by the Minneapolis Police Department and are now facing charges. Polls have shown Biden's gaining momentum as the nation remains transfixed by the historic protests that are playing out against the backdrop of once in a century public health and family crisis. While Trump has shown some sympathies for Floyd's case, he has derided his fully at those who are protesting rather than throwing down concerns about the communications policies early in the Trump illegally that 75-year-old man who was pushed down by police officers in Buffalo could be elected provocated by his opponent has been more sober. He has leaned into his experiences dealing with with the grief of, grief of losing a loved one. Biden's son Bob Biden passed away in 2015 from brain cancer. In 1972, his wife and infant daughter were killed in a car crash shortly after he was elected to the Senate. In popular the video addressing in quoting the video addressing Floyd's friends and family, Biden said that for most people, the numbers you feel now will slowly turn day after day, season after season, into proposed through the mirror of the one they lost. But for you, that they had come, that they had, but for you, that day has come before you can fully give. And unlike most, you must grab it in public. And it's about it. A voting that is now proposed to change the world for the better in the name of George Floyd, Biden said. Biden also referenced a video of daughter on the shoulders of her father's close friend that went viral in recent days. The video shows Ghana proclaiming joyful that they changed the world. Now is the time for racial justice. That's the answer we must give to our children when they ask why. Because when there is justice for George Floyd, we will truly be on our way to racial justice in America. Biden said in the video. And then, as you say, Ghana, Lil Daddy will have changed the world. So that's what Joe Biden was talking about. And for some reason, he was talking about changing the world. He was talking about changing the world for our people. And we all know that the election day is on coming 4 months away. I mean, 5 months away from now. The election day is coming on November the 3rd. And they all know it's time for change. They all know it's time for change for the reason. In America, the country needs to be healed. And the country needs to be strong. Floyd's family needs to be strong. And then they need peace. They really need peace because they want to. I really do respect a lot of people. I want to respect a lot of people now because I can tell you this right now. People will show respect. People need to show respect to others, not hate. Love, not hate. You don't hate everybody. You don't need to hate people. They always know it. If that wouldn't be, if I if these people wouldn't die today at the hands of the police, then they shouldn't obey the law. For one reason, for only, I learned how to respect. I learned how to respect for everybody here today. I respect those officers. I respect those people. I respect a lot. So my job was to do the best that I can and to make people proud. And I hope they're gonna make me proud for seeing this because now I do have a lot. I have a lot of people watching. I have a lot of people out. I have family. I had two brothers. I had a sister. I had two nieces, two nephews, one nephew and another little nephew. I had a niece. I had my grandmother with me, who was always there for me. But you know, my mother, she brought me into this world. My father did pass away 3 months ago. He was up there. He was down there to us. He is not. He is down there. He's up there. And he's down there to us. And my dad's gonna be so very proud of that. He's gonna be so very proud of that for real. And I thank God because for the first time 3 months ago, for the first time 3 months ago, I had to be strong for the rest of my life. My father, my father, uh, loved. My father loved the Lord. My father loved the Lord because he wanted to be with Him. Sometimes in sings, he was singing very great. He sings very great, and he was a good gospel singer. He plays in the old oldies. He played the old oldies back in 1950s and 60s. He was a soldier. And he was doing something like that. And I kind of love my dad. And sometimes he take me somewhere. He take me to the ball games. He take me to my to my granddad's house, my other granddad's house, my granddad's yard. So I got two grandfathers who passed away. One in 2001, one 2013, and then my father passed away back on March of 2020. That was this year. So I'm keeping my dream alive. I'm gonna do my legacy. I'm gonna do my legacy, and the way George Floyd doing, that I'm doing what that I'm doing then, and I'm doing what and I'm doing then. It might not be it might not be now. It might be in the future. So I do play this whole stuff over and over again. George Floyd is a man. He's a good man. He's a good source, and they're gonna continue to fight. His family is gonna continue to fight for him as long as I live. They're gonna continue to fight for him and vote. And just like Martin Luther King when he marched all the way to Washington D.C. for governor and to Washington D.C. from Montgomery, Alabama to Washington D.C. And that was he was at. It was 1963, and now 1965. Look where we are now. We are the nation that's one. We are the black nation. Black Lives Matter. That's what we have to do. What we gotta do. We gotta do what the Lord tells us to do because we are one. and we are black. We are black as one. We could respect white people. We could respect white people. So now I can, but I know how to do it, and I know how to treat people right. We know how to treat people right. That's what we do. I respect one of my friends. I respect one of my former classmates. I respect my family. I respect my cousins, my aunts, my nieces, my nephews, everybody, everybody in this world. When you're from New York, Philadelphia, Florida, Los Angeles, California, Washington, D.C. Yes, I have all my cousins there in Washington, D.C. And I'm going to respect for everybody here today. And I'm going to respect the entire world. I live here in the United States and I live in that country. We're all the black Americans. We're all black Americans. That's what we do. And this is Black Lives Matter. Anybody with me? Black Lives Matter. I'm Joseph Kurt. And I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Black Lives Matter. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest well.